For people who might be new to HeadCount and the website, if you can just give a short description of what HeadCount does.
HeadCount registers unregistered voters, and it also motivates people to get involved in the American political process. Look into the issues, develop your, inform yourself and develop your opinions, and then go hammer your friends and the candidates, and make yourself a vital part of a functioning democracy.
Because it is a participatory thing.
Yeah.
You have no democracy unless you're in it to win it.
Well, the thing is, people will be happy to run the government for you to their own purposes. Long story, we're trying to take back the government. Short story, get registered. You can do that through HeadCount and get involved.
And one of the things that HeadCount was very instrumental in was in registering voters for the presidential election in 2008. How do you ensure that people don't lose interest in the 3 years in between? Because in a sense, in democracy, there are no off years.
What we're trying to do is come up with meaningful projects that aren't just fluff, just to keep people involved and basically keep the pump primed.
Yeah. How would you characterize what the politics of the Dead as a band were? Because they never seemed to be particularly Democrat at the time, particularly Republican, but clearly there was something in what you did that was meant to encourage people to change the system.
For the guys in the Grateful Dead and that family, politics was a little like religion. It was viewed as something personal and addressed individually.
Was it hard to sometimes have a discussion within the band about a particular issue or a particular candidate? Because if you feel strongly enough, you want to go out there as a force, but clearly this, democracy also worked within the band as well.
With the Grateful Dead, we never felt it was our entitlement, if you would, or our duty, or even, we never felt we had any place promoting any particular political views. We felt that people came to our events for music, and that was what we were more than happy to supply them with. But anything on top of that, politics, religion, anything on top of that was strictly forbidden. Our stage is a stage for art, not for. It's a stage. It's not a podium, or a lectern, or anything like that.
Has that changed for you personally? Because you have spoken from the stage about registering to vote. You did that quite a bit last year. Do you look out at the audience and think this is an agent for some kind of change that is worth encouraging?
It never crossed my mind that these people were addressing with our music or a voting block or a demographic or anything like that. I've made peace with the notion of getting people registered to vote, because I do believe in democracy, and that's not a political position. That's a sociological position. Even so, I feel like I'm sort of taking liberties with the muse. I don't want to cross her, and throwing in just this, I think that's about as far as I'm going to push it. Because I really take seriously the notion that the stage is it's almost sacred to me, that it be kept to art, kept to music.